there could be small glitches and problems, but I think big organizations like Google don't have issues unless something is happening. Yeah, because they have their very, very secure checks and balance and operations. And also, I think what's the fourth or fifth Die Hard movie has a very good storyline connected with things like that in it, where they talk about the power of turning things off and turning things on for people. It's going to be extremely powerful. Once everybody's business is dependent upon the internet, which is now, the internet becomes the most valuable resource in the world. The internet is now the information superhighway. And it is the road, basically. It's the road. I can envision a future where it won't be long before I think it won't be long, by long I mean 50 to 100 years before we are transporting more than basic data through the internet. More than basic data and images. I think we will be able to transfer objects through the internet. I think it's going to be complicated, but I think it's going to be possible. I'm not sure exactly how it will work, but if you look at the basic principle right now, I can design something here. I can send you the design through the internet, and you can 3D print it. If you have a 3D printer. I don't know. There seem to be quite a lot of people who are interested in technology and have invested in 3D printers and are actually able to print things that they need for themselves at home. And I think that's going to expand and develop if we still have an economy and government is not in control of everything. Anyway, that's my rant about the technology. I think a lot of people who work from home are in the same position right now, which is that if the internet doesn't work, they're like, whatever. Right? Because they know that they can't really do much. They can't really do much about it. So anyway, everything appears to be back now. So I'm happy that I have my Google Documents back. But there's a lot. There's a lot of options. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on out there. So yeah, it's time. It's time for people to diversify and try to use other platforms. And there's a lot of fear as well that people are going to that people are going to get banned from using certain platforms if they post certain memes or certain types of information, and everything that was open is now much less open than it was before. I mean, all the big tech companies came out against conservative America. All of the big technological companies said, we have to stop Trump from winning the next election. They all said it. There's interviews with the directors and the managers and the CEOs saying we have to fix the algorithms to make sure that the conservatives can't win. They did it, so because they're all big and all powerful. Trouble is, it's very dangerous. Just like IBM was a very dangerous company for the corporate world in the late 1970s, early 1980s. And IBM was a very powerful, technologically orientated company that had no morals. Had no morals at all, and work with anybody to make any kind of profit. And I think it's okay to be a technological company. It's okay to help people. It's okay to have a product. It's okay to have a business. It's okay to buy and sell. But it's not okay to have no morals when you do it. And it's well known that that IBM ran the prisoner of war camps for the Nazis during the Second World War. They just became more and more powerful even after the war. And that's what Microsoft is. Microsoft is IBM. And the fact that everybody needs Windows on their laptop to communicate makes them all powerful. And it's all parents and children. See, Microsoft is the child of IBM. Microsoft was created by IBM. And Facebook essentially was created by Microsoft. It's not so directly obvious, but once you get into the technology and the structure of things and how things work, it seems to me rather obvious that it's all one big family, this technological family. So the technical world is essentially one big family, and when our lives depend on it now. Like 80% of all human communication involves some kind of technology now, at least 80%. And it seems to keep growing and growing and growing and growing and being more and more and more and more. I'm not sure that it's going to have a positive result. I don't know. I like the technology, but then I'm not normal, so I don't know what normal is. I was exploring the virtual world of chat and communication platforms in the virtual world over the last few weeks, and this is very strange places. These are very strange places. They're very interesting places. They're full of a broad mix of innovative and creative people doing a lot of different things. But I still prefer reality. I still prefer reality, although it's fun to have to try and have different experiences. Right.